What was once just a fantasy for fans has suddenly become a reality. The news broke like wildfire. Rowoon, at just 29 years old, has announced his marriage. And the bride is none other than the elegant and beloved actress, Park Eun. This isn't just a typical celebrity update. This is a story that feels like a K-drama script come to life. Fans all over the world are reeling, celebrating, and asking the same question: how did this happen right under our noses? For years, audiences admired Rowoon and Park Eun's undeniable chemistry on screen. In dramas like The King's Affection, they weren't just characters trapped in a love story, they made viewers believe in it. Every stolen glance, every emotional line delivery, every moment they shared on screen carried an authenticity that felt too real to ignore. Fans had long suspected that something deeper was brewing between them. And now, those suspicions appear to have been confirmed in the most shocking, yet beautiful way. Rowoon's rise in the industry has been nothing short of remarkable. From his beginnings as a K-pop idol to becoming one of the most in-demand leading men in K-dramas, he captured hearts with his height, his charisma, and his ability to deliver both lighthearted charm and emotional vulnerability. But through all of his projects, his pairing with Park Eun stood out as the turning point. It wasn't just a drama, it was a cultural moment. And now, we see that what was unfolding on screen might have been reflecting something much closer to real life. Park Eun herself is no stranger to admiration and respect. She's long been considered one of Korea's most versatile and talented actresses, able to embody innocence, intelligence, strength, and fragility in a way few can. From her acclaimed performance in Extraordinary Attorney Woo to her earlier works, Eun has built a career on authenticity. And it's that authenticity that may have captured Rowoon's heart behind the scenes. So how did this relationship bloom into marriage? Industry whispers suggest that their connection began long before fans even realized. According to insiders, Rowoon and Park Eun maintained a friendship that quietly grew after filming The King's Affection. Unlike many celebrity relationships that fade once the cameras stop rolling, theirs continued to deepen. Private dinners, secret meetups, and subtle support for each other's projects may have been the real clues. But the two were masters of discretion, choosing to protect their bond away from the relentless glare of the public eye. When Rowoon announced his marriage, the internet erupted. Fans flooded social media with shock, joy, and disbelief. Many said, "This feels like a dream come true. Our favorite on-screen couple has become real." Others expressed admiration for how the two managed to keep their romance hidden in an industry where every move is scrutinized. There was a sense of unity across fan communities, as if everyone was collectively watching the finale of the most beautiful K-drama ever written. But with such news also comes questions. What does this mean for their careers? Will Park Eun take a step back to focus on her personal life? Will Rowoon balance his marriage with his demanding schedule as one of Korea's most popular leading men? Some fans wonder if this revelation might actually open new doors for them, opportunities to act together again, but this time with the weight of real love fueling their performances. Imagine a drama where Rowoon and Eun reunite, no longer as co-stars bound by a script, but as a married couple bringing genuine emotions to the screen. The possibilities are endless. Industry insiders are already buzzing with speculation. Some believe that production companies are eager to capitalize on their newfound real-life romance, potentially offering them roles together in upcoming projects. Others say the couple might choose to protect their privacy, keeping their professional and personal lives separate. Either way, this revelation has added a new layer to their identities, not just as actors, but as two people whose love story has captivated millions. It's also worth noting how rare this kind of announcement is in the Korean entertainment industry. Many celebrities often choose to keep marriages secret for years, fearing backlash from fans or damage to their careers. But Rowoon and Park Eun's decision to go public shows a remarkable level of courage. They are choosing love, honesty, and authenticity over secrecy. In a way, their boldness might even pave the way for other celebrities to feel more comfortable sharing their personal happiness with the world. The emotional depth of this story is undeniable. For fans who have followed Rowoon's journey from the very beginning, seeing him take this step at 29 feels like watching a younger brother grow up. For Park Eun supporters, it's a moment of pride, seeing her not just as an actress, but as a woman loved and cherished. Together, Their union represents more than just a marriage. It symbolizes the beautiful intersection of fiction and reality, where the love stories we root for on screen can actually come true. Of course, with news this big, not everyone will respond with pure joy. Some fans are heartbroken, not because they dislike the pairing, but because it feels like losing a fantasy. For years, Rowoon was the dream boyfriend in the hearts of many fans worldwide. To know he belongs to someone else can sting, even if deep down those same fans wish him happiness. This mix of emotions is part of what makes this story so powerful. It's not just news, it's personal. Looking ahead, many are wondering what their life together will look like. Will they hold a grand wedding ceremony, or keep it intimate and private? Will fans get a glimpse of their married life through subtle updates, or will they guard their privacy fiercely? And perhaps the most exciting question of all, could this power couple become parents in the future, raising a family while continuing to inspire millions through their craft? The possibilities stretch beyond imagination. In some ways, Rowoon and Park Eun's marriage feels like the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. It's the kind of story that redefines what it means to be a celebrity couple, not just a public romance for headlines, but a private love that survived the test of time, secrecy, and scrutiny. As fans continue to celebrate, share old clips of their dramas, and write heartfelt messages across social media, one thing is clear. This marriage has left an unforgettable mark on the K-drama community. It's the ultimate fusion of real and real life. The characters we once rooted for on screen have stepped out of fiction and into reality, giving us a love story that no scriptwriter could have written better. So as the world reacts, one question remains in the hearts of millions. If Rowoon and Park Eun can turn their K-drama romance into reality, who's to say which other beloved on-screen couples might follow? Love, after all, has a way of surprising us when we least expect it. Rowoon and Park Eun's marriage is more than just breaking news. It's a reminder that sometimes life imitates art in the most magical way. And for fans everywhere, this moment will be remembered not just as a headline, but as the day when K-drama truly became real. The announcement may have only just dropped, but the waves it created are still spreading across the K-drama community. On Twitter, Instagram, and fan cafes, emotions are overflowing. One fan wrote, "I've shipped them since the King's affection, but I never thought this day would actually come. I'm crying happy tears." Another added, "This is the ending we didn't get in the drama, and it's even better." But not everyone reacted calmly. Some fans admitted to being completely caught off guard. Rowoon is really married. At 29, "I feel like I just lost my dream oppa," one fan confessed. Yet even that comment was followed by support, with others replying, "If it's Park Eun, then it's okay. She's perfect for him." The industry itself has been buzzing. Entertainment insiders claim the two stars were spotted together at quiet restaurants, attending art exhibits, and even traveling secretly. Paparazzi, surprisingly, never got a solid shot of them together, which now makes fans wonder, were they that careful, or were the media quietly protecting them out of respect? In Korea, sometimes the press holds back when a couple is deeply respected. And if anyone deserves that respect, it's Rowoon and Eun. There are also whispers about how their relationship began to move from friendship into romance. On set, Eun was known for her professionalism and Rowoon for his eagerness to learn from her. Crew members have shared that he often sought her advice during long filming days. She, in turn, praised his work ethic and humility despite his popularity. What started as admiration may have slowly transformed into affection and eventually love. One staff member reportedly said they laughed together more than anyone else on set. When the camera stopped, they still looked like they were in their own world. Looking back, it seems the signs were there all along. The marriage announcement has also raised questions about how their management companies handled the situation. In the past, agencies often denied dating rumors to protect careers. But this time, it seems both sides were fully supportive, even helping the couple keep their relationship private until they were ready to share. This change reflects the evolving landscape of the entertainment industry, where love and personal happiness are starting to be valued as much as professional image. And then comes the wedding itself. Fans are already imagining what it might look like. Will it be a private ceremony with close friends and family? Or will they surprise everyone with a grand celebration, inviting fellow actors, directors, and idols? Some fans are dreaming of a fairy tale wedding dress for Eun Bin and a classic tuxedo for Rowoon, with their drama co-stars attending as guests. Others are simply hoping for even a single photo to be shared publicly, something tangible to prove that this isn't just a dream. But beyond the glamour, people are asking, what does married life look like for them? Both are at the peak of their careers. Park Eun Bin continues to be sought after by global brands and directors, while Rowoon is booked for major roles and international endorsements. Balancing this with marriage won't be easy, but if their quiet love story so far has proven anything, it's that they know how to protect what matters most. Fans speculate they might even relocate to a quieter neighborhood, away from Seoul spotlight, to build their life together. Some netizens are already playfully writing what they call the next episode of their drama, the possibility of them becoming parents. Comments like, "Can you imagine how beautiful their children will be and the visuals in that family will break the internet," are trending on fan forums. While that future may be far ahead, it's clear that fans are ready to support them every step of the way. Not everyone, of course, is celebrating. A small group of skeptical voices has surfaced, wondering if the marriage might affect their popularity. Some industry critics argue that idols and actors who marry young sometimes face backlash. But with Rowoon and Eun Bin, the support seems overwhelming. Their reputations are so clean, their love story so natural, that even skeptics are struggling to find reasons to object. One critic admitted, if it were anyone else, fans might feel betrayed. But with these two, it feels like fate. Meanwhile, production companies are quietly adjusting. Advertisers are considering campaigns featuring the couple together. Drama writers are whispering about scripts that could reunite them on screen. Imagine a romance series starring Rowoon and Eun Bin, but this time, their affection is drawn from real married life. Such a project could break records, not just in Korea, but worldwide. After all, audiences love authenticity, and nothing is more authentic than true love. For international fans, this marriage feels especially significant. Korean dramas are often about longing, love against the odds, and hidden feelings finally revealed. Rowoon and Park Eun Bin's story mirrors that perfectly. It's as if they stepped out of their drama and continued the story in real life. Fans in the Philippines, Indonesia, and across Latin America have been posting videos of their reactions, some even editing fan-made trailers for the Rowoon and Eun Bin real-life drama. It's a global celebration, and one that unites fans across cultures. There's also a deeper layer to this story. In a world where celebrity relationships often end in scandals or quiet breakups, Rowoon and Park Eun Bin represent hope. Hope that love can survive fame. Hope that two people can find each other in the chaos of the industry and choose to stand together. For many fans, this isn't just entertainment news, it's inspiration. And yet, as much as fans want to know everything, there's also a collective understanding that the couple deserves their privacy. After keeping their romance hidden for so long, it's likely they will continue to shield parts of their life. Fans respect that, saying things like, "Even if we never see wedding photos, I'm just happy knowing they're together." That balance between public love and private life will be their biggest challenge moving forward. So where do we go from here? The story doesn't end with the marriage announcement. In fact, it's only just beginning. Will they choose to star together in another drama? Will their love story inspire a wave of new romance-centered projects in the industry? Or will they retreat into a quieter married life, surfacing only when they want to? One thing is certain, their bond has changed the way we see them forever. No longer just co-stars, no longer just separate celebrities, but a couple whose love story has crossed the line between fiction and reality. As fans continue to celebrate, the sentiment is clear. Rowoon and Park Eun Bin have given us the greatest twist of all, a real-life happy ending. And maybe, just maybe, this is proof that sometimes the K-dramas we love so much don't have to end when the credits roll. Because sometimes life writes an even better story.